What are your assumptions about us just by seeing us? Maybe.
You don't have jobs. Josh is my main financial support. He had a family in the States.
Yeah, this is one of the few that is actually completely true.
You are already married. You are going to move back to the States. That's the assumption. What's up, you guys?
Hello, everyone.
Welcome back to our channel. Yeah. So I'm Hope.
I'm Josh.
And we are...
Beyond Borders.
Yay!
I'm an American living in South Africa. She's a South African living in South Africa.
Yes, he followed me.
Yeah, she lived in America for 2 years. And then 4 years. And then she had to come back here for 2 years.
Yes.
And I came with, because I wasn't letting her go alone.
Well, we're not sure about the 2 years though. I came back here and he followed me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay, so we asked people on our Instagram page to give us assumptions about us.
What are your assumptions about us just by seeing us, maybe meeting us?
Following us on Instagram.
What's your assumptions?
Following us on TikTok.
Yeah.
So we've got a couple of responses and some of them are very interesting.
Yeah, we like that.
So we're going to be replying to the assumptions and we will say whether they are true or not. Some are crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one. And thank you guys for following us. We are now on 1,400 subscribers. So thank you. So this is the road to 2,000.
Road to 2,000.
Subscribers. Alrighty. So to the assumptions, I have them here. One assumption, which I found interesting, because this is not the first time this assumption comes, is that Josh is my main financial support.
You guys think it's true?
So they said he is my main financial support. Almost like you're my financial plan. What do you think about that? Do you think you're my main financial support?
I think that's an interesting assumption.
I think your response is making me laugh right now.
I will point out that she has a PhD.
Yeah.
And I do not.
Yeah. Imagine, okay, going to college actually. This is higher education, post high school. For 10 years. Only to make this man my main financial support. I'm smarter than that, y'all.
Right.
I'm not saying he doesn't support me. He does a great job supporting me. But saying he's my main financial support is a stretch.
Yeah, so we'll give you those clues and you can put together if you think that assumption's true or not.
Yeah, like he's my main financial support. First of all, you know, we gave you all the information. So you make a decision on whether he's my main. Actually, no, I can just say main, I'm not sure about. Financial support, yes. Because if you're in a relationship, I think you should be supporting each other financially, one way or another, you know. But main, we don't know about that.
Right.
Anyway, the second one is you want to have kids soon. I thought this was so cute. They said we want to have kids soon. What do you think? He wants to have kids sooner than me. Josh wants to have kids sooner than me, but definitely we do want to have kids sometime in the future. Soon, you know, it depends on how soon is. In the next year, probably not. In the next few years, yes.
Yeah.
We do want to have kids soon, and that's both of us. He wants to have kids sooner than me.
But we're having them soonish.
So that's the middle ground for the both of us. He had a family in the States.
Yeah, a lot of people think that I came here and I left, you know, 2 wives and 7 kids, and it's just not true. I didn't leave anyone other than my mom, my brother, my dad, and my dog. That was the family I left behind. Right.
And I honestly don't think people who give us this assumption mean it. I think they're just trying to be mean.
Yeah.
I really think they're trying to bring some sort of negative energy to our channel when they say something like that, because why would he leave his family for me?
It's just people trolling.
It's trolls. Yeah, it's trolls. That's the perfect way of saying it.
That was an easy one.
No. And another thing, it's so crazy because I've had people ask me, so how real is he? Don't you feel like he has some sort of family? I've had actually have people have actual concerns about it. But the thing is, I have been with this man for 4 years in his home country, okay? And during COVID, we were living together. So if he had family, I would have known by this point.
Yeah. It's not like we just met online
Yeah.
and moved over here.
Yeah.
We lived together for years in the
Yeah.
States before coming here. So
Yeah.
we're both pretty confident in our, if anything, she would have a secret family. It'd be easier for her to hide it because we just came here.
That's so true. So next time you make the assumption, if you want to be closer to a possibility,
Yeah.
could assume that maybe I have a family because ain't no way, maybe. But yeah, ain't no way he would have a family and I wouldn't know.
What's next?
Hope is the boss in the relationship.
Right. Yeah. This is one of the few that is actually completely true.
I don't think that's true.
She's the boss. If she doesn't think it's true, then it's not.
It's not true, yeah? Then it's not true.
Yeah. Then it's not true, I guess.
Also, now you're gonna say that because I'm the boss and whatever I say goes? Nah. No, I think there's no boss. But yeah, no.
I wear the pants, but she picks them out.
Yes, that's it. That's a good compromise. He wears the pants and I pick them out.
Yeah.
Good.
That's what it is. What's
Stamp
next?
on it. You are going to move back to the States. That's the assumption. That you and I, that we're gonna, because now we're living in SA.
Right.
So the assumption is that we're gonna move back to America.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Yes, here's the interesting thing about this. I love America. Absolutely. And I love South Africa. Absolutely. But in terms of where to live, I kind of prefer, like at this point in my career, I prefer living in America. Just for my career though. But right now, at this moment, I love being in SA. It's hard for me to explain because I think in the next few years, I want to move back to the US just for my career. But I'm happy to be in SA right now because that also makes sense for my career right now.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. I like living in both areas. This is new and exciting to me. It's a lot cheaper to live here. So there's a lot of advantages to South Africa. There's a lot of disadvantages too. So there's a lot of places where the States wins out. But as long as I'm with her, I'm happy wherever we are. So
That's true, by the way.
I'm fine with either. I like both places.
Yeah. And I think it's important for us to say that at this point, we don't want to be in the US right now.
Yeah.
We are totally happy being in
Yeah.
SA. It makes sense for us in terms of everything, in terms of family. We should actually make a video about why we moved to South Africa and all the other reasons, we're going to lay them out for you guys when
That's a good one.
Yeah, we'll definitely tell you guys what went through our minds during the time when we were planning on moving here and what ultimately decided, I guess, that we were going to be moving down here. Is it down? It is down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So moving down here in SA. So yeah, we I think at some point, 100% we are going to move back to the US.
Yeah.
But whether we're going to live there forever is a question.
That's what it is. We're definitely going to live in the States at some point.
Yes.
Which my family will be happy to hear.
His mom.
That's her first question every time I talk to her. When are you guys coming back? Yeah. So we'll definitely come back at some point. It's for how long? That's the question.
That's the question.
Right.
Yeah. But America is great. South Africa is great. We love both places. This is very interesting. This one says you don't have jobs. You're always traveling.
You don't have a job?
Honey, what?
We both have jobs.
We both have jobs.
We both have full-time jobs. Yes.
Yeah, we both have full-time jobs. Yeah, and we are always traveling, but are we really? I think that's relative, right? Like, what's always? We travel often,
Yeah.
and we are, after COVID, I think we are all blessed with jobs. Not all, sorry, but after COVID, both of us are blessed with jobs that allow us
Yeah.
to work remotely. Sometimes, I'm partially in the office, partially remote, and he's fully remote. So yeah, if we didn't have jobs, what were we gonna? We wouldn't have money to
Yeah.
travel.
That's how we spend. That's how we afford to travel.
Yeah,
so
that's how we fund our traveling.
We do have jobs. We have jobs with fairly high quality of lives.
Yes.
Mine's fully remote, so it's
Yeah.
very project based. I have to work a lot sometimes and not so much other times.
Right.
So we both work, but
We do.
we have jobs that are fairly flexible.
Right. Yeah, so that's not a correct assumption. We
Right.
don't have jobs. You are already married. That's an assumption. We have shared so much about our journey. We have shared our engagement pictures. We have shared him meeting my family on our Instagram and on our YouTube page. So we have shared a lot. And one thing that we haven't really said for certain is whether we're married or not. I do have a ring. I'm just not wearing it right now. Do you have a ring? Yeah, he has a ring too. But I should say, after we got engaged, and I was wearing the ring, Josh did say that he wanted to start wearing his ring too. Mm-hmm. And I thought that was really sweet. And maybe people would be confused if we said, oh, he's wearing a ring, and we're like, hey, we're not married, or we're married, but we haven't really explicitly said if we are married or not. And for me, that's another part, because we share so much of our lives already. I feel like sometimes it's okay for us to just keep some things to ourselves.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So that's why we haven't explicitly said whether we're married or not. But stay tuned. We will be saying in the next few days, not few days, in the next few months, whether we're married or not. Yeah. And we are going to share, if we are married, we're going to share the process and things like that. So definitely stay tuned, but please, guys, don't feel offended. Some of the things we just want to enjoy each other, because at the end of the day, we're a couple before we are anything, sharers on social media.
Yeah.
So we still want to keep something sacred to just the two of us. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, I pretty much agree with what
the boss said.
The boss said.
Okay, so another assumption is that we have a 5-year age gap. That was pretty good. That is very close.
Yeah, that's close. That's very close.
We have like a 5.5, almost 6 years age gap, which is pretty cool because I think he has made me grow up a lot. Forcibly so.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I like fighting and he doesn't.
One time Hope told me that she was mourning the death of her childhood or her adolescence because I wasn't letting her fight anymore during relationship arguments.
Yeah, I want to fight, y'all. Like, if somebody makes me mad, not somebody. Okay, so let me just say, before I met Josh, I was used to retaliating. So if somebody made me mad, oh, you are gonna get the wrath of Hope. I want to fight, And Josh is just like, yeah, let's talk. And I'm like, we ain't talking, boo. I need to fight first. And then after fighting, then we can talk. You know what I mean? Because what am I gonna do with all this adrenaline and all this energy that I have and anger stored inside of me? So I have had to just take a moment and just be like, you know what, it's okay. I think I saw a meme one time that said, when you want to argue but your boyfriend is too mature. That's what I get from this fan. I'm like, time for an argument. But now I'm so much better, I feel like, don't you think?
Yeah, way better.
I think now I've grown as well.
Right.
I'm catching up with his age. But that's why I like our age gap. But another thing, when we met, I was 23 and you were 29.
Yeah.
So then that age gap was sort of significant in the sense of where he was in terms of maturity. and I was just a little kid, 23-year-old, just so innocent. Innocent in my life.
The older you get, the less significant the gap feels, for sure. Like
Right.
the older we've gotten, the closer. I might even be a little bit younger now.
Now I'm more mature. Hello. So that was enough. So the last and final, I thought I should put this last because this is a little bit more serious. They said that my family had trouble with you initially.
Yeah.
Like they didn't accept you in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it couldn't be further from the truth. I mean, they were so accepting. They were incredibly accommodating. They remodeled the room that I was staying in. They
Yes.
added a
Which was
whole
so
bathroom
sweet.
to it. So sweet.
Yeah.
They made it so comfortable for me.
They got you so many gifts.
Yeah, snacks, water, drinks, all sorts of stuff. Then they took me to the grocery and let me pick out anything I wanted.
Right.
You know, and we went there with that in mind. Like, you go get whatever you want to make you comfortable. So they were incredibly hospitable.
Right.
They were just great. You know, so they were so accepting. You know, any like cultural differences, I feel like they were just really like, hey, he's not from here.
Yes.
You know, like there was nothing that was expected of me, really. You know, so it was really nice. Yeah.
I think they already loved you. Like
Yeah.
my family, when they met him, it was just a matter of now we're meeting in person, but we already know you.
You know, that's true too. We had spoken on the phone a bit on FaceTime, and Hope had obviously told her family lots about me. So
Lots of great things.
lots of good things
about this
She
man.
sung my praises, and I'm very appreciative.
I sing this man praises everywhere.
She does.
Okay.
She does.
I hope he does the same for me.
I do. I do.
Yeah. And that was a little more serious.
Yeah, that
but
was
no, they
more
love him. My family loves him. But anyway, my mom is so happy that I'm with this man, and his mom is happy that he's with me, I think.
She's very happy. She's so excited. She loves Hope.
She does, I'm joking. She actually loves me a lot. And she doesn't have a daughter, so it's nice that I'm there. And yeah, because he's good to me and I'm good to him. So I think that's why our parents are
Supportive.
in agreement. Yeah, they support us and we do actually feel the support.
Yeah. for
And
sure.
my mom is like our biggest fan as well in terms of social media.
biggest
and stuff.
fan, biggest advocate. for
Yeah, you'll see her in the comments section every now and
sure.
then.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's pretty nice. But yeah, that's it. If you guys have more assumptions about us,
Yeah, this was super fun. If you have
Yeah.
any more, please, you know, even if we don't do another video, it's really fun for us to read different assumptions and yeah, just tell us whatever you think, whatever comes to your mind, drop it in a comment below.
and we'll reply to it in the
yeah,
comments.
we'll reply and it could be the next video too.
Yeah.
So give us ideas. We love it, guys. Thank you so much for your help.
Yeah, and we also want to tell you guys, please tell us which one was the most shocking in the comment section. I will go first and say which one was the most shocking. For me, it was the one that said, we don't have jobs. That was the most shocking for me. Which one was the most shocking?
I think the main financial support.
Yeah, him being my main financial support.
Right, because the whole time I've been with her, she's been studying and becoming a doctor, so I know the truth.
Yes. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. We are on the road to 2,000 subscribers, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.